love chocolate. Doritos. I love chocolate. Doritos.
What's up, baby?
I love chocolate. Doritos.
Okay. The Hoppe and SuperRICH Show with Hoppe.
Roger Goodell is a buffoon.
SuperRICH.
Unless it's a DP.
Risky.
He should have been shot.
And Timmer.
I think I need some lotion and some tissue.
Streaming on HoppeRadio.com. Hoppe and SuperRICH on WNUR 89.3. Begins right now. Play.
What's up, Chicago? This is the Hoppe and SuperRICH Show. I'm Ryan Hoppe.
I'm Ryan Stupperidge.
And I'm Ryan Risky.
The three Ryans are here. I am so sick of hearing that. But call the show, 847-866-WNUR. That's 847-866-9687. If you want to comment with us live or get on the air, or if you have a request in between each talk segment, trust me, we're lonely. Maybe you want to talk dirty to us. Also, if you're a bit shy, but you want to communicate with us live, I'm on Twitter, at HoppyRadio893. If your tweets want to come here in real time, what's yours?
At Ryan Stupperidge, STUPRICH.
What's yours, Risky?
At RRisky16.
All right, we have so much to get into. But if you want to listen live to the show throughout the week, just go to HoppyRadio.com, and all the links are there. All right. What's going on in SuperRICH news?
Parents curse draws cops to soccer game, and this is something that Ryan picked out to talk about.
So this is another case of those weirdo parents who want their kids to be the next Landon Donovan. They freak out at the games. I remember there was this one dad who was crazy. He was an alcoholic. He would smoke weed during the games. Like, I'd go in the porta potty. Like, Mom, why does it smell funny in there? Because he was smoking a blunt during the game in the porta potty. And this dad would be like, let's go, son.
Was
you
he
can
drunk?
do it. Score an effing goal. Yeah, he reeked of like...
Jesus, why are you getting drunk at a kid's game?
Because you're an alcoholic, I think. And he reeked of like rum, weed, and failure. And he'd be like, let's go, son. So like... this happens all the time, or I'll go to my little cousin's game, and they're like, how do you strike out? Like, they put so much pressure on their son.
Right.
Like, have you ever seen that at a game?
Yeah, sometimes. Not like this.
And it's so uncomfortable. You're just like, they're 5-year-old kids. It's not real competition. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm not sure where this is from exactly. Oh, it's from Connecticut. ConnecticutPost.com is the site. Pete Harrison didn't think he would be able to see his daughter play in the Greenwich High School soccer team match Wednesday afternoon at Fairfield High School. Kickoff was scheduled for 4 p.m., and he would have been hard-pressed to make it there from his Stanford office. But because of the wet conditions, the game was moved up to 5:30, so blah, blah, blah. That's just a little a little backstory on there. I go to as many games as I can, said Harrison, 52, who works
Well, at
in
least he's
finance.
trying to be supportive.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying they're bad parents. They're just overly competitive. They're the guys that were in the Army, yeah. Or they're the guys that played sports and they want their kids to be the next big thing. These are the guys who are adrenaline-based. These are the guys who jay off every day. These are the guys that watch sports, man, that work out, man. These are the guys that have too much adrenaline, that don't want to admit that they're getting older, so they're so hyper and youthful-like. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Before it was over, this trip to cheer on his daughter would become a memorable one, but not only for the action on the field. Harrison was thrown out of the stadium during the game after shouting at field officials. At the start, Harrison took his place in the bleachers on the visiting team's side of the stadium. He was sitting with his wife and other Greenwich parents.
Here's the thing that's so weird about this, SuperRICH. Like, you love your kid, right? Like, when you're at the game, you're supporting him. You want them to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to be a little more respectful and realize you're putting on an embarrassment for your kid when you're freaking out and leaving a game. If you love your kid that much, don't be an imbecile.
I agree with you. So the match was a crucial test for the Cardinals. I don't need to tell you all about that because nobody cares. I don't think we have any listeners from Connecticut, do we?
You never know with TuneIn Radio. Maybe we should be syndicated there.
It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, hey, we have a big audience. We're a growing show.
Okay, so to Harrison in the stands, the tactics on the field look vicious, meaning the opposite team that his daughter plays for, but the referee did not whistle for a foul. Harrison was incensed. "Ref, get your ass together." You can spell out what that word is, he yelled. That drew attention of Fairfield Ward athletic director Seth Fry, who hurried to the stands. Yeah. I asked him to leave, and they said he wasn't going to leave.
Like, how much do you love your kid when you're freaking out? This reminds me from 2008 on American Idol. Remember David Archuleta?
Yeah.
His dad got kicked out. Like, his dad supposedly was, like, freaking out and was talking a lot. And it was just like, I know you might be an alcoholic or you have rage issues or maybe Tourette's, but when you freak out like that, it's no good. All right, Risky, do we have a caller?
Yes.
Who is it?
Yes, we do. We have Adam on the line. What's going on, Adam?
What's up, Kwall?
Hey, how you doing, Rhino?
We are doing good. Talk up a little bit. So what is your take on parents that freak out at games?
Well, actually, I got a funny story for you guys.
What's up?
All right, so it was senior night at Buffalo Grove. We were playing Rolling Meadows.
Yeah.
And one of our teammates' dads was like they were like in the view with some other parent on the Rolling Meadows side.
Yeah.
This has been a long-going feud. These guys absolutely hate each other.
Yeah.
So like these guys are absolutely screaming at each other during the game. And when our guy gets the last out of the game, we end up losing 10-0.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I just see, as I'm walking to the dugout, I just see one of the guy from the Buffalo Grove side tell my dad, "Hold on, I'll be right back." Goes over to the other guy, and they literally get in a fist fight over a high school game.
Really?
It's like that game's meaningless in life. Like, your kid's not going to be the next Derek Jeter or Yasiel Puig. Shut the hell up, grow up, and calm down, and don't drink so much vodka before the game.
Well, the problem is that they actually think that their kids are going to be the next Derek Jeter, Yasiel Puig, Miguel Cabrera, Mike Trout.
Yeah, and these are the same parents who, if their kid were to be the next Puig or Mike Trout, they would try to take all the money that kid has and use them.
Right.
Like, these are awful parents. You know what I mean, Adam?
Yeah, seriously. Actually, the guy, he's actually pretty good at basketball.
Really? So he
yeah.
was like a multi-sport guy, the same type of guy where the parents force sports on him, and he's pretty good at it. Because there's a lot of times when I would talk to these jocks, SuperRICH, Risky, and Kwall, you would notice a little bit that, like, they love doing sports, but like their dad would critique them, even though they had 18 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Their dad's like, "Whoa, you could have shot that jump shot a little better." Like, these parents are just like, "Shut up! You have a beer belly. You're a pickup driver, and you do nothing with your life, and you live in a modest house. Leave your kid alone." Like, who are you in life? You know what I mean? Like, you're not Michael Jordan. You're not Derek Jeter. You're not. Let me think of You're not like Warren Sapp, you know what I mean? Like, where you have kids that play, you know what I mean? Like, how dare you critique your kid? Like, your kid could beat you up. He's in better shape than you. I just hate athletic parents. And you would hear them at the games complaining about calls or obvious fouls. How dare that be a foul? It's like, shut up. That was a foul. Your kid shoved them to the ground, you dumbass.
Yeah, seriously. Actually, I would say the worst kinds of parents are the ones where their kid gets like a single or something like that, and they cheer like it's a home run. Like, seriously?
Right.
That's barely rolled out of the infield.
Yeah. Or like,
well, parents think their kids are a lot better than they really are. Like, they think that they're better than the professionals.
Because, like, these are the same kids who have played sports their whole life. So, like, they don't have a backup plan. So they're going to go to college. They're going to drink a lot. They're going to have a lot of fun. So the parents see nothing else in their kid besides sports. So they're hoping to God that sports can be a career, SuperRICH, because they know, what's the kid going to do? You know what I mean? Because all the good athletes in high school don't really make it that far in college. And right now, they're all getting C average grades and drinking too much. So this is a case of the parents praying to the heavenly Lord that somehow their kid could be a player that makes big bucks. You know what I mean? What do you think, guys?
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right. Anything else in the article?
Not. I mean, the parent was confused why he would be thrown out of the game for just saying one swear word, which I guess I kind of agree with that. And
have either of you guys been at like some sort of like a kid's sporting event and then a dog runs on the field and it's like a long delay of game? That happened to me once. And so a dog ran on the field and the owner was too fat to catch the dog and it kept running around.
That's funny.
Here's my thing where it says about that one swear parent thing where they had one swear and then he got kicked out.
Was he like a super fan or?
Here's what I think it is.
I don't know.
I don't think he was just like, crap, and then they kicked him out. I'm sure he was screaming before and then swore. You know what I mean? I don't think it was like, God damn it, ref, and then they kicked him out. I'm sure a lot of things escalated till the swear for that to get kicked out. Like, I've heard parents swear during games. A teacher will come over and say, calm down, and then the person calms down. You don't just kick someone out after one swear. This guy was probably being a buffoon, probably booing, probably cheering loud when his kid would score a goal, you know what I mean? So this was an escalated moment where it happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then he apologized. He said he was sorry that he was
fake apology.
Caught up in
fake
the
apology alert.
He said he was caught up in the moment and didn't mean to scream profanities.
I think he
caught up in the moment.
I think you probably were caught up in the moment because who do you have to apologize to? Like, you're not like trying to apologize so you can make a new movie role, like when celebrities say they're sorry. I'm actually positive that the dad is sorry because you're an embarrassment to your kid when you freak out over a goddamn soccer
Yeah, that's
game.
one thing. How do you think the kid feels when he sees that? Like, he probably tries to pretend he doesn't know who that guy is.
Well,
yeah.
But it's hard to pretend when everyone sees you walking back with your dad to the car, back to the minivan.
That's humiliating.
While you're slurping on a Capri Sun and eating crackers. Like, they've seen you with your dad before. It's not like they don't know who he is. Like, imagine if you get some taunting at school.
And when that happens, that probably affects the way he plays for the rest of the game as well. Like, he's probably just thinking about that and how embarrassed he was.
Yeah, I agree. What's up, Kwall?
It's not nearly as embarrassing as having your dad taken out of the area, being banned from future contests, which is senior night. He was a senior, so he's not going to play there anymore. But not only that, but to also just like see your dad can take down the cop car.
Oh, yeah, that's happened before. There was one game, was there Hershey BG, I think, a basketball game in like 2010 when a parent got kicked out or something.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It was like
there.
Yeah, I think it was a football game, and I think I saw it in the stands. The dad was drunk as hell. The dad was drunk as hell, super rich, and he was like in the front, like, you know when you go in the stands, there's like that like where you can kind of like lean over right by when you can go up and down, like the main area. He was like, "God damn it, ref, you're getting it wrong," and all the teachers were saying to calm down. And at the end of the game, I saw him in the handcuffs in the back of the cop car. And I think I know who the kid's dad was, and I felt real bad because that Monday at school, he was walking around really sheepishly and really quiet.
There was actually one time, there was a game before mine. I was playing baseball. We were just like warming up. Like there was another game still being played, and a parent went and streaked onto the field.
Oh my god!
Where does this happen?
It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. I was like, oh my god!
You got some crazy parents at your school there, Risky.
No, this wasn't my school. This was just the league I was in.
Yeah,
and it was. I don't even know if this was actually like my league that I was in because I don't know what the game before if they were another league, if they were like maybe a league up or something. It was just the scheduling. It said that I don't know who it was. It was just the guy went and streaked onto the field.
Oh, it was a guy? Because I was about to say, if it's some hot piece of ass MILF, then we got something going on.
Why would a woman... you never see women streaking. Not enough.
It's always the fat guy with the beard. What's up, Kwall?
Rarely do you ever see a woman streaking.
Right.
And if it is, it's some fat hog from Wisconsin. It's never a MILF with a hot piece of ass. All right, Kwall, thank you for calling the Hoppe and Super Rich Show. And tweet us live if you have any comments, and we will read them on the air, my man.
Oh, no. Thanks for having me, Rhino.
All right,
no
sounds
problem, dude.
good. Have a good night, Adam.
You
I
too.
peace, dude. That was my guy, Adam Kowalski, a.k.a. Kwall. All right. Here is the deal, guys.
Coming up, the Hoppe and Super Rich Show.
All right, what's coming up?
Who's secretly photographing the gas station girl? So there's something going on. I know Ryan probably knows a little bit about this.
It's a guy who was taking pictures of girls at gas stations and then putting them on a Tumblr page.
Wow, that doesn't sound like sketchy at all.
No, not at all. I will have some more news too.
I don't get people who do that. It's just like, if you're that horny, just go J off to Lisa Ann. All right, call the show. 847-866-WNUR. It's 847-866-9687. Call us if you've seen a crazy parent or if you are a crazy parent at a game. Also, call us if someone's ever taken an inappropriate picture of you and put it online. What is that shame like? All right, we will be right back on the Hoppe and Super Rich Show on WNUR 89.3. After this, BRB.
The Hoppe and Super Rich Show.
Oh, girl, get comfortable. Do something you never done before. Baby, not the usual. Tonight we getting unpredictable.
This is an official broadcast of Hoppe Radio. For more info, check out hopperadio.com and hoppesworld.com.